When I first started really studying the word, I got this revelation when I heard the scripture. And when a man has committed a sin worthy of death, then he shall be put to death by hanging on a tree. Next verse. And you must not leave the body hanging on a pole overnight. Be sure to bury it the same day, because anyone who is hung on a pole is under the curse of Elohim. You must not desecrate the land that your Elohim is giving you as an inheritance. So this is part of the law, to hang a man on a tree. Poles were made out of wood. So back then, when you did a sin that was worthy of death, part of the law was to hang you. And this is why the Messiah was hung. And he was not hung on a cross. Although these scriptures say cross, it was actually a tree. And this is the problem that we're having with Christianity, because all of the truth is not being told. Now, this man is the reason why they changed a hanging on a tree to a cross. And mind you, this happened many, many years after Messiah was hung on a tree, because every cursed man will be hung on a tree. And we know that the Messiah took the curse. Now, this man, Constantine, was not really a Christian. He was a pagan worshiper that converted over into Christianity. Now, it's said that Constantine and his forces saw a cross of light in the sky, along with the Greek words for "in this sign, conquer." That night, Constantine had a dream in which the Messiah reinforced this message. The emperor marked the Constantine symbol of the cross on his soldier's shield, and then they won. And after this time, a cross was used instead of a stake or a tree. Now, it's so interesting because the Most High said no symbols, signs, or idols. So why would he give him a symbol, a sign, or idol? Now, there are many scriptures that talk about trees. Even this one about the broken off branches and the grafted in branches. So trees have always been significant in scripture. But the original scripture most definitely said that the Messiah was hung on a tree. And Jesus was not in scripture originally. It was Yahusha, which means I am salvation. Now, this is what they used to do to the slaves. And no one in history had this type of punishment. After all, they said that we were enslaved because we were criminals. Totally not true.